Brief biography of Peter Ackroyd, a novelist, biographer, and poet. Peter Ackroyd was born to Graham and Audrey Ackroyd, a Catholic working-class couple, in London, a city that he has used as the setting for most of his novels and non-fiction works and lovingly describes in London. The Biography, 2000. He attended Cambridge and Yale, and though he wrote some poetry in his youth, he quickly abandoned it for prose. Ackroyd became known as a non-fiction writer with such biographies as Ezra Pound and His World, 1979, and T.S. Eliot, 1984, which won him the Whitbread Award for biography. His biography of Oscar Wilde, The Last Testament of Oscar Wilde, 1983, a fictitious representation of Wilde's journal, won the Somerset Maugham Award for its stunningly accurate reproduction of Wilde's voice. Critic Ukko Haninen observes that Ackroyd recreates not only the humor, but also the poignancy that is so characteristic of Wilde, as demonstrated in the following quote: "I had appealed to the world to save my reputation, and it crushed me." This postmodernist style of borrowing from previously published sources to mix fact with fiction, and the past with the present carries over to Ackroyd's novels. Writer Nick Gevers describes the structure of a typical Ackroyd novel as history interacting with and finding a mirror in the present. Ackroyd's first novel, The Great Fire of London, 1982, purports to be a continuation of Charles Dickens's Little Dorrit, in which a cast of characters tries unsuccessfully to reenact Dickens's novel. The moral of the story is that it is impossible to reconstruct the past. Hawksmoor, 1985, which won the Whitbread, Guardian Fiction, and Goncourt Awards, also brings the past into the future, alternating between chapters set in early 18th century London and those set in the 20th century. Church architecture and a mystery involving serial killers tie the two storylines together. Chatterton, 1987, is another mystery, based on three poets in 3 centuries. According to editor Nancy K. Miller, the paradox in Ackroyd's writing is that in re-examining the literary past, and in imitating others, he is not actually imitating anybody.